Welcome to the Newburyport Boys Basketball Senior Night. Tonight we're here to honor the commitments of our seniors and their parents to the Newburyport Boys Basketball.
All right, folks, welcome back to Newburyport High School as we get you ready for Newburyport varsity basketball. A chance at the Cape Ann League title tonight for Newburyport as they host the Lynnfield Pioneers. And a big night, a big moment here in the season right here. The always important senior night, always an emotional night where Coach Dave Clay right now is saying a thank you to the parents and these seniors that are playing their last game on the home floor. Well, their last regular season game on the home floor anyway. This is a tournament-bound Newburyport team. Coach Dave Clay is interviewing the seniors right now. And Matt Catone, number 4, is the first senior to get recognition here. Big applause for Matt Catone.
These seniors that don't play a lot never get enough recognition for the hard work that they do during practice, getting the starters and the regulars to play their best.
Always a nice moment when the parents come out. Again, my name is Drew Mulholland alongside my partner Jeff Foley. Thanks for tuning in, folks. PortMedia live streaming online as well. Coach Dave Clay always does a good job here as master of ceremonies for these moments. And second senior coming up here, number 12, Henry Newman for Newburyport, a guard, 4-year player.
The soccer team volunteers with the special
soccer player as well.
Henry is usually the player at the beginning of the game when they introduce the Newburyport team starting 5 that's out front, giving him the high fives and going through all the routines that they practice, and he wanted me to give a shout out for him. So here's the shout out for Henry.
Number 14, Aiden Moon next. There's Mom and Dad coming out behind.
This year he won a state championship with the cross-country team.
Cross-country state championship as well. Good job, Aiden. Always a good moment, Jeff. I love how the underclassmen there are always out there on their feet applauding the seniors here. They appreciate their work more than anybody and see all the hard work that pays off in practice as well.
They're at practice every day and seeing the sometimes the torture that they have to go through to become the best players they can, try to make it the best team they can.
Here's a guy that we'll be calling his name out quite a bit tonight, George Coryell. I was just talking with assistant coach Chris Piura here during our little pregame interview, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you to Chris, assistant coach of Newburyport, but he referred to George Coryell as the fastest man in the Cape Ann League, and gonna be kind of tough to argue with that.
Right.
Quite a player this kid is.
You can't overvalue the importance of his ability to put the pressure on the other team's #1 ball handler.
And Nick Lavasser, a fan favorite here, getting a big hug from Mom and Dad. Flowers are out for number 23, Nick Lavasser, senior forward, coming out to center court now for the big photo. How about that? Coach Clay says Nick plans to study coaching. Must have been mentoring here from Coach Clay a little bit over the last couple of years.
Yeah, Nico is 100% into basketball. He loves every aspect of it, even practicing.
Harry Bobby now getting announced, the next senior, guard/forward. He kind of does a little bit of everything. I know he got the nickname out of you last game there, Jeff Foley.
He got the nickname The Truth. He wants to be called The Truth.
I got a call from Paul Pierce. He said that's been taken, but Harry Bobby, funny kid. He was also a soccer guy that I've had the chance to meet over the years. Good guy, Harry Bobby. Had a big game the other night.
There was a lot of players that stepped up against Beverly and auditioned for a lot of playing time come tournament. And tonight is the last audition to try to get as many minutes as they can during the state tournament game.
And here's really the star of the Cape Ann League over the last couple of years, Casey McLaren. Big photo at half court right now. Casey, don't really need to expand. You know the story with him, just an absolute star in the Cape Ann League here for several years, and having a big senior campaign as well. He gets announced last, and there you go, senior night. I love that. Casey's dad goes into the huddle there and gives a couple fist slams, so he's getting the boys ready as well. It's a basketball dad right there. So senior night, and all the seniors going to come out now with Coach Clay, which is a nice moment.
And next year, I was looking at the tough schedule. They do have Salem State on the schedule, so if any of you are next year wondering how Casey's doing and you want to go see him, you can check out the tough schedule online, and you can go down to Salem, not too far away, and cheer him on.
It's a serious level of basketball right there that Casey McLaren will find himself playing at. Good for him. He's put a lot of good work in, and well, he certainly earned it. So we're close to basketball now. It's always tough to be the opposing team, Lynnfield, in these situations here. Jeff Foley kind of hanging around, and looks like they're going to restart the warm-up clock for 5 minutes. That's always a nice gesture here. It's always tough to watch that ceremony go on and then have to jump right on the court. So we're going to give them another 5 minutes to warm up here. I know you've been behind the scenes a little bit here this afternoon, checking out the freshman and JV games, and even went into the locker room a little bit. Jeff, what'd you find?
Well, I found out some interesting things. First of all, the JV team finished at 16-4 this year.
Nice campaign.
And they won the Cape Ann League champs. They were the Cape Ann League champs. So I went into the locker room, and Coach Tim Mahan, who's done a wonderful job with them. Tonight, they won 65-63 against the good Lynnfield team. The coach, after the game in the locker room, was passing out congratulations to most all of the players. And then he gave letters, individual letters to all his players, thanking them individually and giving them thoughts about what they should work on between now and next year when they audition and try out for the varsity. Great team chemistry. He was mentioning everyone was appreciative of what the other players were accomplishing on the court. No one was jealous of someone other than themselves being the top scorer or the top rebounder on the team. So Coach was praising the entire team chemistry and individuals that played on that JV team.
And what was that record again? Very impressive.
They were
record.
16-4.
16-4, my goodness.
Yeah. And the freshmen finished at 12-5, so they weren't much behind the JV as far as their record goes. Coach Mike Wendt was talking about the personal growth of each of his players in the locker room, and how as a freshman, that's what the coach looks for. Anybody, meaning literally anybody, can put the ball in the hoop. But when it comes to playing one-on-one defense and team defense and hustling and going after loose balls, he said that's what impressed him the most about this freshman team. He also mentioned that they were great listeners. They were very coachable. They believed in the process that at the beginning of the year, Coach told them they were going to go through, and they kept up their efforts in that. Team support, great. He said he was very, very proud of the freshman team. Tonight, in particular, he called out Sam Foley, no relation. Jackson Colcorn, very, very positively influenced that freshman game tonight, also against the good Lynnfield team. So overall, the future is looking very bright for this Newburyport basketball program. Got 2 or 3 players on the varsity now coming back next year. Parker McLaren will be coming back. Ryan Archie will be coming back. There's Mr. Gagnon will be coming back. So we can combine some of those players that are on the JV that were successful with this Newburyport squad. People coming back next year. The future looks very bright, Drew.
Absolutely, and we'll get you geared up here now. We'll turn the tables as we get you ready for Newburyport Clippers varsity action. Again, a big night on tap here tonight. The Clippers have a chance at the Cape Ann League title with a win tonight over Lynnfield. That's what is at stake here on this senior night So always a tough balance here as the coaching staff. A lot of emotions running high with the senior night festivities and your last regular season game on the home court and all that good stuff. And
I think Newburyport, not to interrupt, Drew, but if Newburyport wins tonight, they'll have at least a share of the Cape Ann League championship. If they win tonight and Pentucket loses tomorrow night, they will have sole claim to the Cape Ann League championship. And if Newburyport, likewise, if Newburyport loses tonight, which they're not going to do, and Pentucket loses, they'll still share.
Well, let me tell you, I was, again, in that conversation with Chris Piora. For those of you who did not hear it, assistant coach for Newburyport, he told me that it was made very clear in the locker room, do not overlook this Lynnfield team at 7-12. They are solid, they are dangerous, they know how to win. They've had a lot of close games that didn't go their way this year, and if Newburyport does not come out firing, they will be in trouble tonight. That was stressed in the locker room pregame here tonight. I
was surprised. Lynnfield is actually the two-time reigning Cape Ann League champion. I think their overall Cape Ann League record the last 2 years is in the neighborhood of 29-3. So they have a tradition of winning. And and this is definitely their last game. They're not going to be playing in the tournament. So this is their Super Bowl.
Yeah, look at a spoiler. Play that spoiler
Yeah,
role.
Nothing could make their season more than beating possibly the Cape Ann League champs on their court for the last game.
Absolutely. Newburyport starting lineups being announced now. Newman getting the
Henry with the fancy handshake he wanted me to mention.
Looks like it should be another good crowd on hand here tonight for Newburyport and Lynnfield. Again, big time night here. Coach, athletic director Kyle Hodgson was telling me on the radio show, nice of him to stop by this afternoon. We did a little bit of a preview of tonight's basketball game, and Kyle was saying that, if they win this game, there has not been a Cape Ann League title banner for Newburyport since 2006. So all these big banners up here, if you look, they would actually need to get a new banner if Newburyport gets a piece and wins this game here tonight. So I'm sure he has no problem buying a new banner if they can get this one.
Right, that would be money well spent.
Absolutely. He wants a new banner, and he wants it quickly. So that, of course, is what is at stake here tonight. We're going to duck out of the way here for the national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Newburyport High School. There's your national anthem. Again, thank you folks for joining us on PortMedia, streaming online, wherever you're joining us from here tonight. It can be locally or across the pond. The powers of the internet. You can watch this game from anywhere here tonight in real time. My name's Drew Mulholland alongside my partner Jeff Foley. We're getting you ready for a big night here for the Newburyport Clippers basketball program. Clippers looking to get a piece of that Cape Ann League title here tonight. And what a gesture here from Coach Clay. Look at this. The seniors are getting the start here tonight. This is an unbelievable move with everything on the line. Bunch of guys here that don't usually get the start are going to get it. Nick Lavasser out there. Harry Bovey out there. Henry Newman out there. Ada Moon out there. And
Matt
Catone, he's
Catone.
the 5th. I was trying to find. I knew I was missing somebody out there. Great gesture by Coach Clay here to get this game started. And the Clippers win the tip, and we are underway from Newburyport High School. Cape Ann League title on the line for Newburyport. Ball goes to Levasseur. Levasseur takes it to the rim. Big time spin move. Lays it in off the glass. A 2 for Nick Levasseur. What a way to set the tone in this basketball game. Coach Clay with a big smile on his face for that one.
Delightful to see Nico's face after he just scored.
Look at that. The whole bench up on their feet over there for Newburyport. Lynnfield lays it back in the other way. Clay Morengi for Lynnfield. We're even at 2 and Coach Clay takes a timeout. Fantastic sportsmanship there from both coaches, getting the seniors involved. Gotta love that right off the bat.
Yeah, that was classy.
Nick Levasseur with the first 2 points of this basketball game. 2-2, 30 seconds into this thing from Newburyport High School. Again, my name's Drew Mulholland, alongside my partner Jeff Foley here. Thank you for joining us on PortMedia. Big thanks to our sponsors, the Newburyport 5-Cent Savings Bank, the Institution for Savings, and Giuseppe's. Appreciate you all very, very much. They are the reason why we're able to bring this to you here tonight. All right, so first timeout comes early in this thing, 30 seconds in, all even up. Jeff Foley, should be a big night of basketball ahead here.
I'm excited. Yeah, this should be kind of an unusual game between the Cape Ann League potential champions and a Lynnfield team that's been eliminated. Because like I said, Lynnfield has a history of winning, and so they're definitely not going to be giving up at all. This could make their season if they could win this game.
And Lynnfield right off the bat showing Newburyport some pressure. They force a turnover. Ball comes back up. It's a wide open 3. Cleary lets it go. Does not go. Rebound pulled down. George Coryell. Big board. Here comes Newburyport looking to run the other way. Bovey looking to drive to the lane. Left hand blocked. Has another go at it. Bovey lays it in for 2. Harry Bovey gives Newburyport the 4-2 lead. Jack Ford brings it up for Lynnfield across the divisional line. He's guarded by Bovey. Swings it to Boostris. Boostris gets it to Connell. Connell drives the lane, high off the glass, does not go, tries to get his own rebound. Bovey pulls it down. Clippers basketball. Coryell looking to push. Coryell stops, kicks it to the corner.
Catone. This is Henry Newman.
Catone swings it. That ball's going to be off Lynnfield there. Deflected right in front of Lone. First minute and 20 of this basketball game, 4-2, the Newburyport lead. Casey McLaren there waiting patiently on the bench. Coryell looking to drive. Left side kicks it back, 3-ball, Newman right on the money, but he back rims it, gets his own rebound, Newman. Nice dish down low, laid in, there's Catone. Matt Catone for 2.
Well, if Henry Newman and Catone keep playing like this, perhaps Casey will get a longer break on the bench.
George Coryell with the steal all the way, coast to coast. George Coryell lays it in. Newburyport coming out firing, 8-2 the lead here on senior night. Back the other way comes Lynnfield, Jack Ford. Jack Ford looking to go to work. Swings it to Boostris. Max Boostris, junior guard for Lynnfield. Gets this ball off to Jake Cleary. Cleary back to Boostris. Little slow developing offense here for Lynnfield. Boostris drives, kicks it Cleary. 3-ball does not go. Rebound pulled down by Connell down low. In tight passing turnover with the steal is Henry Newman for Newburyport. Gets it to Coryell, up to Bovey. Coryell has some room, drives the lane. Good strong move. George Coryell lays it in for another 2, and it's 10-2 Newburyport out of the gates.
Yeah, Coryell wasn't doing that at the beginning of the year. He's, I think, much healthier. His knees probably better, and he's driving to the hoop a lot more effective than he was at the beginning of the year.
So Coach Dave Clay here really giving his seniors a good run at the beginning of this basketball game, and he's seen these guys jump out to a 10-2 lead. Doesn't get any better than that. Here comes Lynnfield back the other way. Morangi, left-handed little runner, does not go. Coryell down with a rebound, tries to throw it to Bobby, who was running up ahead, but that pass sails on him. It goes out of bounds. Lynnfield basketball, 5:16 to go first quarter, 10-2, Newburyport the lead. Inbound comes to Jack Ford of Lynnfield. Pioneers got to settle down here a little bit. They've seen Newburyport run out on them here in the early going. Good little move by Ford. Goes up and under, can't quite finish. Active hands on the board by Connell, but he can't come down with it. It's George Coryell. Coryell looking to drive the lane again. That's been the sweet spot for him so far, and he does it again. Lynnfield cannot stop that move. George Coryell driving down the left side of the paint. He's made the same move 3 times now.
Yeah, Lynnfield coach can't be happy about that.
Rebound pulled down by Catone for Newburyport. Knocked out of bounds off Lynnfield. So how about this? Coach Clay throwing out that different starting lineup here, showing the seniors that respect in the early going here. A little bit of a thank you for all they've done for the program, and they run out to a 12-2 lead here for Newburyport. Can't beat that. Timeout Lynnfield.
You're almost hesitant to change this because they have such a momentum advantage here that if you bring in other players, they might be a little cold, a little stiff, not warmed up, and it could be an opportunity for Lynnfield to come back and make this a closer game.
Although I am going to say, Jeff, I don't think you're going to lose too much bringing Casey McLaren into a basketball game.
No, you're right. You're right there, Drew.
He's a great player. I would think at this point, when you're the star player, you're probably tapping the coach on the shoulder. When's that going to be, Coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, of course, it's Casey, I think, is as happy as anybody that he's watched his fellow seniors there run out to this 12-2 lead in the early going. And Lynnfield a little bit in shock here, I think. They watched the pregame senior night festivities, and I mean, it is a tough night to go on the road and play sometimes. You watch that, you get a great atmosphere in the building, a chance at a Cape Ann League title, and I think Lynnfield's just a little bit struck here. Inbound to George Coryell. Clippers up 10 here, halfway through the first quarter. Coryell looking to go to work, sets up the offense. Newman flashes in the corner. That ball's deflected away into the Lynnfield bench side out coming for Newburyport. Henry Bovey's going to inbound right in front of the Lynnfield bench. Coryell has it. He's been so good in the early going here. Throws it down. There's Monet. Does not go. Rebound pulled down by Lynnfield.
That was a nice turnaround jumper by Monet.
How about the hustle by George Coryell? Jack Ford thought he had an open man up court, threw a long pass, and you'll find that long passes do not work too well for this Newburyport team. When George Coryell is on the floor, he can cut them off like nobody.
Yeah, he can go from one side to the other, and not too much time.
Jake Cleary looking to go to work for Lynnfield. Nice little crossover. Step back does not go. Rebound pulled down by Newman, who is quickly filling up the stat sheet. Henry Newman gets this ball up, laid in by Matt Catone. Unbelievable start here from Matt Catone and Henry Newman. All these guys. Another deuce for Catone. 14-2, the Newburyport lead. Lynnfield looking to find their footing. Ford. Ball comes back to Boostris. Boostris looking to drive the lane. Has some room. It's going to be a bump called there. I believe that will be on the floor.
So this group that we have out here now, auditioning as a group, during the tournament, they're going to be able to come out here and give the starters a minute, 2-minute break. And that is so valuable, especially in tournament time, where the pace is usually much quicker. So to be able to have 5 guys that you can put out there without being embarrassed and even getting a lead is quite a benefit for the Coach Clay.
Aiden Moan comes out of the game now. Great few minutes from him here to start this basketball game. Casey McLaren checks in for the first time. Nice little move. Dangerous. I don't know if that's exactly what Steve Dwyer meant to do, but he throws it in off the glass.
Yeah, he was laughing on the way back.
George Coryell throws it in the corner to Newman. Another great move by Newman. He cannot be stopped right now on the glass. Lays that one in off the glass. George Coryell almost with another steal. How about Henry Newman, a rebounding machine on the defensive end, getting the bucket there. Nice little kiss. 16-4, the Newburyport lead. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Morangi has it for Lynnfield, looking to drive the lane. Step back, Morangi. Nice move. Back rims it. There's Newman fighting for it, but coming down with it is Ostrovsky. Actually, that's Connell. Cad Connell for Lynnfield. Here's Casey McLaren. Still yet to put a shot up. Coryell to Newman. Newman back to Casey McLaren. Swings it around.
Yeah,
Catone almost turned it over. Good play by Bovey to maintain possession.
Yeah, almost a sloppy pass.
Newman gets it to Casey McLaren. 3-ball does not go. That is long. Rebound pulled down by Jack Ford of Lynnfield. Ford brings it across the divisional line. Guarded by Bovey. Swings it to Dwyer. Tries to throw it inside. Henry Newman with a steal, although he lost it. Had a pure steal. He says, my bad. That ball just rolled off his fingertips a little bit there at the last moment.
Yeah, the Newburyport players saw Henry have the ball. They all scooted, tried to get down court as quickly as they could for a fast break. No one stayed back to get the ball.
Steal by Coryell off the inbound. Coast to coast, Coryell can't finish. He gets his own rebound and lays it back in. 18-4, the Newburyport lead. George Coryell, Lynnfield is just having a tough time guarding him right now. Coryell tries to stop a drive. Great drive by Lynnfield's Jack Ford. Lays it in for 2. Stops the bleeding there a little bit. The Newburyport lead is now 18-6. Coryell back the other way. Fancy dribbling. That time he lost it, however. A little taste of his own medicine as Morangi brings it back the other way and lays it in for 2 for Lynnfield. So a good little spurt there for the Pioneers to cut this lead to 10. Coryell across the divisional line, turns that one over again. Morangi has his number here in the last 2 trips, lays it in for 2. And now it is 18-10 Newburyport.
Yeah.
Coach Clay doesn't like the way that was going. He's going to quickly take a timeout here with $1:47 to go in the first quarter.
No, Newburyport had such a big lead. I think they kind of got a little lackadaisical down the offensive end and made some passes that weren't crisp and wasn't what the Newburyport players are taught to do in practice by Coach Clay. And he's going to let them know right now that they're going to be into a game no matter how well they got off to a start here. It's not time to get sloppy. Not time at all to be sloppy.
Yeah, Jeff, you just feel like Lynnfield was a little bit shell-shocked there, maybe coming out of the gates with all the ceremonies and the senior night and a good atmosphere in this place, and maybe they found their footing a little bit here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we are in for a basketball game the rest of the way. Again, Newburyport with an 8-point lead, 18-10, minute 45 to go in this first quarter. It's been a good start for the Clippers overall, however, despite this little bit of a run from Lynnfield that had Coach Clay taking a quick timeout. Clippers will try to get the offense rolling here again. George Coryell, rare couple turnovers there. Very rarely will you see him turn the ball over twice in a row, but he's been great in the early going. Lynnfield really having a tough time staying in front of Coryell on the drive.
Parker McLaren and Jacob Robertson is in now, along with Ryan Archie.
Clippers using McLaren to help break the press. Here's Archie, gets it to Coryell. Casey McLaren's wide open in the corner. Coryell finds him. Step back, Casey turns it down, gets it back to Coryell. There's Archie, Parker McLaren, drives the lane, nobody stops him. Ooh, he can't lay it in. Parker won't miss that very often. Back the other way comes Lynnfield. Jake Cleary, fancy dribbling, kicks it back out. 3-ball, short from Pat Walsh. Coryell down with the rebound for Newburyport. Coryell swings it to Casey McLaren. His brother flashes, the throw goes to Archie in the corner. Jumper in and out, that thing was halfway down. For Ryan Archie, back the other way comes Lynnfield in transition. Nice little up fake. Ostrovsky lets it fly, does not go. Clippers, Coryell and Parker McLaren fight each other for the rebound for a second. Coryell comes down with it. Sets up the offense now, gets it to Casey McLaren on the wing. Back to Coryell, Archie open in the corner. He turns that one down, dumps it down low. Parker McLaren finds the open Coryell, who drives the lane, lots of space. Can't quite finish, rebound pulled down by Pat Walsh for Lynnfield. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. It is 18-10, the Newburyport lead. Ostrovsky looking to go to work. Swings it to Dwyer. Dwyer on McLaren. Kicks it in the corner. Open look Cleary. That one goes down, and this lead is quickly cut to 5. It's 18-13. Newburyport has a chance for the last shot of the first quarter. 15 seconds. Ball up to Archie. Casey McLaren brings it up. Gets that ball up to Robertson, who hits a 3 from the corner. Robertson, I think, knew that there was about 10 seconds left, but he said, if I'm this wide open, I'm not going to hold for the last shot. He lets it fly and knocks it down. Big shot, Robertson. Last chance for Lynnfield at the buzzer does not go by Clay Morangi, and that is how the first quarter is going to end here from Newburyport High School. 21-13. Newburyport leads Lynnfield on senior night. Again, my name is Drew Mulholland, alongside my partner, Jeff Foley. You got David Kramer, Tyler Neufeld producing tonight, Tom Goodwin, Andrew Pong on cameras. Thank you all so much, and a big thanks to our sponsors, Newburyport 5 Cent Savings Bank, the Institution for Savings, and Giuseppe's. Again, my name is Drew Mulholland, alongside my partner, Jeff Foley. Jeff, entertaining first quarter there. Lynnfield definitely going to be in this one till the end, though.
Yeah, that was a nice first half of the first quarter. The backups got out there, did a great job. Now the rest of the team, the starters, they're going to have to get into their rhythm. The state tournament they might not play again for about 2 weeks. I think at the end of next week or the beginning of the week after, the pairings come out. So Newburyport is going to have to use this as their last tune-up for the state tournament. So they want to be sharp. They want to protect the ball down on the offensive end. They do not want to have turnovers, especially.
Again, this is a 16-3 Newburyport team and a 7-12 Lynnfield team, but a dangerous 7-12 team, as the Newburyport coaching staff has been emphasizing all pregame. Ball's going to stay Lynnfield basketball here on the first possession of the second quarter. 21-13, Newburyport the lead here. Early seconds.
Newburyport in a zone defense.
Second quarter, little runner does not go from Lynnfield. Stephen Dwyer, big pull down rebound. Casey McLaren. Clippers looking to run. Here comes Robertson back the other way. Gets that ball to Gagnon. Casey McLaren back to Gagnon. Throws it down. Parker McLaren at the free throw line. Has some traffic converge on him. Ball comes back to Parker from Robertson. Parker looks around. Has an open jumper. Decides to take it. Does not go. Rebound pulled down by Archie. Archie, nice little up fake, tries to kiss it off the glass, does not go. Parker McLaren rebound. Casey McLaren rebound once, twice, does not go. Second time does. Casey lays it in, and the lead is back to 10 for Newburyport at 23-13.
Good work by Casey McLaren down there.
Three ball, quickly in transition back the other way. Knocked down. Max Boostris for three, and the lead is cut to 7, 23-16. Good press break here. Ball comes up to Parker McLaren, looking to drive, long steps, galloping to the rim, can't finish. Lynnfield down with the rebound, it's Jake Cleary. Cleary across the divisional line, gets it to Dwyer. Dwyer nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to Boostris. Boostris looks to reset here for Lynnfield. Gets this ball free to Ford. Ford looking to go to work. Crossover, may have traveled, cuts to the rim. It's going to get fouled.
Yeah, that was a foul on Ryan Archie. It's actually a good foul because the Lynnfield player
had beat him.
Had an easy layup. So he saved 2 points there. It's only the team's second foul.
It's been a clean first.
The Lynnfield does not have a foul yet in the first half.
Pretty clean first 10 minutes here. 23-17, the Newburyport lead. First free throw up and good from Jack Ford. He's been active here in the first 10 minutes. Second free throw around and in. So it's only a 5-point lead here for Newburyport. The way they came out firing, it kind of feels like it's a little bit of a bigger lead, but Lynnfield right there. Gagnon has it to Bovee. Press break Archie. Quickly up to Casey McLaren. McLaren gets to Gagnon in the corner. Three ball. Robertson wide open. Can't knock it down. Rebound pulled down by Cad Connell. Jack Ford brings it up for Lynnfield. Looking to go to work on Bovee. Ford step back. Turns down the three. Good defense there by Bovee. Now Boostris. Boostris looks to drive the lane. Kicks it back to Ostrovsky. To Connell. Connell looking to drive, free throw line, spin move, beautiful move with the left hand. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line for two. Cad Connell there with a nice move, drives to the paint hard. Can't finish, but he's going to get to the stripe. Gagnon there with the reach. So a chance to make this a one-possession game here for Lynnfield with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Feels a little bit like the Pioneers have weathered the storm here. Newburyport's going to have to get real sharp for the end of this second half. First free throw up and good. Second one on the way from Cad Connell, junior forward. I bet we don't see that too often from Connell tonight. You can already tell he's a strong player, but an air ball there on the second free throw. The lead is 4 for Newburyport at 23-19. Dangerous inbound there, almost a backcourt on Newburyport.
Yeah, Harry, that was a mental mistake. You're not supposed to receive the ball right at half court because that just cuts the passing potential in half. You have to turn around and throw it into the forecourt. Harry came back with it, not really realizing where he was on the court.
After a Clippers turnover, the Lynnfield three does not go down. Casey McLaren turns it back over. Newburyport getting a little sloppy here. Early stages of this second quarter. Connell gets it to Morangi. Morangi looking for some help here behind the three-point line. Good defense by Robertson. Now Morangi decides to drive, takes it to the lane, and he's going to get fouled, and he will go to the line for two. So Lynnfield making some hay here at the free throw line.
Yeah, earlier I had mentioned that when you took those 5 starters out, they had good momentum, the good chemistry, they were hustling. Now we have these players in. Not that they're not hustling. I don't want to accuse them of not hustling, but the energy might not be there, and they're having a hard time getting into a rhythm, and especially getting any momentum against this team.
First free throw good, second one no good. Give credit to Lynnfield too. They have really battled back into this thing, inched and clawed. Casey McLaren behind the three-point line, gets it back to Gagnon. Gagnon to Robertson. McLaren in the corner, turns down the three, drives the lane, strong move, reversal. Casey McLaren lays it in for two. 25-20, the Newburyport lead. Lynnfield back in transition, Jack Ford. Jack Ford wants everybody to clear out. He's looking to go to work here on Bovey. Swings it to Cleary. Cleary down low to Ford. Strong cut by Ford, but he doesn't have the angle. Decides to bring it back out. Ford, crossover dribble. Great move. Drives the lane. He's going to get called for a foul, however. He thinks he got grabbed. He looks at the official. Can't believe the no call.
I think that was a travel they called on him.
They did, but he wants the foul before that.
Yeah.
He's pointing to the ref saying, look, my shirt's out of my shorts. I got grabbed. Back the other way, Bovey swings it to Casey McLaren, turns it over. Big time steal there by Morangi. Looks to go coast to coast. Good patience right there in the drive. Slowed up just at the last second. Good in-control drive there from Morangi. Lays it in, and we have a one-possession game here with 4.5 to go in the first half. 25-22, the Newburyport lead.
Newburyport having trouble getting into a rhythm on the offensive end.
Ball comes to Casey McLaren in the corner. McLaren drives the lane, kicks it back. There's Archie, big time shot here, and he knocks it down. Boy, does he have a knack for that. Ryan Archie, a much needed three ball right there for Newburyport, and the lead is back to 6. Lynnfield's Ford looking to answer back the other way. Drives past Bovey. This should be going the other way. That's a good call right off the knee. Good strip in tight. Ball goes off the knee of Jack Ford, so we're going to go the other way. Newburyport basketball. Gagnon for Newburyport. Swings it to Archie. Gagnon across the divisional line. Robertson's open in the corner, turns down the three, drives the lane, has some space, lays it in off the glass. Nice little move right there by Jacob Robinson.
Yeah, that's not a natural move by him. He's usually just a three-point shooter or a passer, so that was nice to see that.
Good answer back the other way from Lynnfield's Jack Ford. Cuts it back to 6, 30-24, the Newburyport lead. Here comes Bovey. Nice pass, Casey McLaren to Bovey. McLaren follows off the miss and lays it in for 2. Newburyport doing a good job on the offensive glass here in this first half.
That's 4 rebounds for Casey, really this quarter, because he didn't play much in the first quarter.
Jack Ford swings it to Boostris. 3-ball launched from Lynnfield's Cleary, does not go. Rebound Archie, back the other way, up to Robertson. Robertson back to Archie, pull-ups. Jumper with confidence, thought he got hit. No call. Rebound pulled down from Lynnfield. Archie thought he got hit shooting that 3. Looked back at the official and said got hit right on the wrist. And judging by that miss, I might say he did get hit because you usually don't see Archie miss so far left like that. Gets it right back. Archie swings it to Gagnon. There's Casey McLaren. We duck under 3 minutes to go here. Newburyport by 8. Gagnon to Robertson in the corner. Back to Casey McLaren. Pull-up jumper. McLaren. Front rim. No good. Rebound pulled down. Jack Ford for Lynnfield. Ford quickly up to Morangi, looking to drive. Nice move. Ooh, he traveled. Good call there by the official right on it. Newburyport, good defensive stand there. They maintain a 32-24 lead here. 2:37 to go in this first half. Parker McLaren's going to give his brother a breather here.
Yeah, Casey had nice position underneath right there. The Lynnfield man driving to the hole. Casey was, I think, pretty set up to block any type of shot that he made right there.
Clippers break the press. Ball comes up to Parker McLaren, gets it to Robertson in the corner, back to Gagnon, turns it down, back to Robertson. Robertson wants to shoot that out of the zone. You can tell, just hasn't quite had the opening. Bovey, nice pass to Parker McLaren. Parker McLaren, sweet little lefty kiss off the glass. Bovey with the beautiful pass. Here comes Lynnfield looking to answer back the other way in transition. Little jumper does not go from Steve Dwyer. We're going to have a foul on the floor here on Newburyport in the rebounding action. It's going to be on
1-2?
Newburyport foul number 2.
Huh.
Didn't see
Max
that.
Gagnon's going to get called for the foul there. All right.
Must have been off the ball.
The Newburyport lead is 10, 34-24 with 2:08 to go. That is quite a statistic, Jeff. You mentioned it a few minutes ago. No fouls for Lynnfield in this first half. George Coryell, a near steal off the inbound there. Morangi has it for Lynnfield. Tried to get a shot off. Coryell just would not allow it. Ball comes back to Ostrowski, back to Morangi. 3-ball, Morangi does not go. Good rebound, Henry Newman. Newman quickly up to Coryell. In transition, Coryell has 3 guys around him, decides to pull it back. Almost stolen there from Lynnfield's Jack Ford. It's going to be out of bounds, Newburyport ball.
Yeah, nice play by George, trying to get the ball back out. They could have swung it and got an open shot on this side of the court.
Inbound to Harry Bovey, gets it to Newman. Bovey looking to drive with that strong left hand. He does, lays it up, can't quite go. Parker McLaren bails him out with the rebound and kisses it in off the glass. Good answer here from Newburyport out of the Coach Clay timeout early in this quarter. The lead is back to 12, but not for long as Lynnfield's Jack Ford knocks down a three. Gets this thing back to single digits at 36-27. Coryell quickly in transition. Confident stroke there from Robertson. He knocks it down from the corner.
Getting a little bit of rhythm now.
3 balls galore here as Robertson knocks it down. Lynnfield back the other way. Ford drives the lane. Little cheap foul there. That's what you'd call a cheapie there. Little bit of a reach. Officials call it on the floor. That's 6 fouls on Newburyport. Lynnfield now goes in the bonus here. I see Jack Ford talking to some of the Newburyport students section, the Lynnfield guard. That's usually not a good idea, but who knows what he's saying. I'm sure it's a casual conversation. Ford misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Good job there by Ford, and the lead is cut back to 10 at 39-29. Archie, nice press break. Parker McLaren now. Parker McLaren drives the lane. There's Robertson again. That's his sweet spot. In and out. Halfway down. Rebound Coryell. Back to Robertson. He'll fire again. Robertson does not go. Rebound Bovey down low. Lays it up and in. And the foul. Harry Bovey. Great work underneath. Clippers swarming the offensive glass. And Bovey with the finish and the and one. 41-29. The Newburyport lead. Bovey will go to the line for 49 seconds to go in this first half.
I think Bovey's earning some good playing time come tournament competition. The way he's played the last 2 or 3 games, he's showing he's ready.
Nick White checks into the game for Newburyport. Bovey with the kiss off the glass on the free throw. I think I heard him call it there. Just kidding, of course. A lot of smiles there on the Newburyport bench as Bovey comes back, finishing off the three-point play. Here comes Lynnfield's Ford. Pull-up jumper from 3, does not go. Coryell with the rebound. Coryell looking to run. He gets bumped, no call. Lynnfield with the turnover. Morangi, 3-ball, front rim. Rebound Parker McLaren. Clippers looking to run again. Parker McLaren through some traffic. Gets it to White. Throws that ball up to Trevor Ward, seeing his first action. Ball comes free, 3-ball to Halen for 3. Halen, big time shot right there off the bench. So really Coach Clay getting a little something from everybody here tonight. And the Newburyport lead is 16, their largest of the night. Final 10 seconds first half. Lynnfield looking to try to get a little momentum into the locker room here. Dwyer looks at the clock, 3 seconds, drives the lane. Dwyer, left-handed lay-in, does not go. That is how the first half is going to end here from Newburyport High School. A strong finish to the first half from the Newburyport Clippers as they look to secure, at the very least, a piece of the Cape Ann League title. They lead this thing 45-29 at the break. Real solid first half here from Newburyport.
Very, very nice. Yeah, they got their rhythm going. In the second quarter, it took them 3 or 4 minutes of playing time to get into a groove, get into a rhythm, get their momentum. And now I look for the second half to be quite similar to the second quarter, and wouldn't be surprised if Newburyport pulled away and took command of this game early.
All right, we will see. When we come back, we will have our halftime show here. We're going to try to grab the Newburyport Athletic Director, Kyle Hodson, who we had hoped to get a few minutes from. We're going to try to hunt Kyle down here and talk with him a little bit on what is a big night here at Newburyport High School. The Clippers with a 45-29 halftime lead over Lynnfield. Keep it here. PortMedia will have much more halftime show when we get back. My name is Drew Mulholland, alongside my partner, Jeff Foley. Be right back. All right, and welcome back to Newburyport High School. 45-29, the Newburyport lead over Lynnfield here on a big night at Newburyport High. Clippers looking for a big piece of that Cape Ann League title. I'm joined by the athletic director, Kyle Hodson. Good start here for you guys.
Yeah, it was a good start. Good opening couple minutes for some seniors who normally don't play in a game. So
yeah, it was a classy move. I like that.
Yeah, and we had the lead too. I know Dave was a little bit worried about how things would start out, and I think the emotion from those kids gave some energy, and a great way to start the game.
Absolutely. I was thinking Casey McLaren might have been tapping Coach Clay on on the shoulder there saying, so when am I going to go in? But it was cool to see all the other guys though, that you get all the playing time. Really happy for those seniors.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, you know, when the other seniors who normally came in, they picked it up as well, and it's a good Lynnfield team.
Yep.
So they're not going to roll over.
Yep.
It was a good way to end the half. So hopefully we can get that up to mid-20s and
absolutely.
get some more people in the game.
I know I had you on the show. We're working you hard today, but we were talking earlier about how so important for you guys. It's been a while since we had another year on that banner, and I know you're eager.
2006.
2006. You're eager for it, huh?
Yeah, we're going to need a whole new banner if if we get this one tonight.
I'm sure it'll be an investment you'll be happy to make, a new banner, right?
Place the order tomorrow.
Talk about the seniors and what they've meant to this program.
Well, you know, they've been here. They've been loyal. They played for Tom L'Italian for a couple of years, and then they've played. This is his second year, so we've got 7 seniors this year. Dave has kept quite a few kids in the program, and he believes if somebody has worked hard, that they should be part of it, and they should be able to graduate as a Clipper. We have a good group. They played significant minutes last year as juniors.
Yep.
A team that won 14 games for us, and they're 17, hopefully 18, 19 plus wins this year.
And you must be proud of what Coach Clay's done with this program. I mean, to put you guys in this spot here tonight, this is a big night, obviously, but you're really in a good spot here for years to come.
Yeah, and he does a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't see. Just in the locker room before the game, what he does after the game, what he does with community service, what he does with communication with parents.
Yep.
He just does so much more with what he does with his game report prior to our newsletter. So it's really first class, and what we try to do with our athletic program is be a model for others to follow.
Yep.
And Dave does that. I mean, we're very lucky to have him.
Absolutely. I'll let you go back and get ready for the second half here.
Great.
Enjoy it. Fun night at Newburyport High School.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Newburyport Athletic Director Kyle Hobson here on a big night at Newburyport. Again, 45-29, the Newburyport lead here after the first half over Lynnfield. Second half action when we come back on PortMedia. And welcome back to Newburyport High School. Big night here at Newburyport High School with the Newburyport Clippers have a 45-29 halftime lead over the Lynnfield Pioneers. This is High School Hoops on PortMedia. My name's Drew Mulholland, alongside my partner Jeff Foley. A big thanks to the whole crew on board here today. Tyler Neufeld, David Kramer producing, Tom Goodwin, Andrew Pong on camera. And of course our sponsors, Newburyport 5 Cent Savings Bank, the institution for savings, and Giuseppe's. Newburyport, Jeff Foley, 16-point lead here at the break. Put themselves in good shape here to get a piece of this Cape Ann League title if they can play a good 16 more minutes.
Yeah, I see a very intense, a very well-played half by Newburyport. Coach might be over there telling them, let's get this next 5 or 6 minutes, play the best basketball that we played all year, and then we can get some of the players on the bench back in. So hopefully they can get this lead up to 25 or 30 into the fourth period, and so we can get some more players seeing their a little more action here tonight.
Look at you, Jeff Foley, very ambitious, calling for a 30-point lead here.
Yes, well, I am, yep.
All right, George Coryell for Newburyport brings it up. First trip of the second half. Good hustle by Robertson, diving on the floor, able to save it. Gets it to Casey McLaren in the corner. McLaren step back jumper, front rim was right on line, just a little short. Pulled down there by Lynnfield. Boostris has it. Gets it to Jack Ford in the corner, open 3-ball Cleary. That's long, good box out, and it's gonna be an over the back on Lynnfield. Good box out by Jake Robertson.
That was George Coryell's 7th rebound. He leads the team, probably the shortest player on the team out there. But that goes to show you what you can do if you've got good position and you hustle.
And a whole lot of athleticism.
Yes, yeah.
Clippers turn it over off the inbound. Ball comes free to Connell. Another chance at 3 here for Cleary. He's not going to turn it down twice, and he knocks that one down. Good start to the second half for Lynnfield.
So I guess my 30-point wish might not come true here, Drew.
Parker McLaren helps break the press, gets it up to Coryell. Quick press break. That's a one-man press break. George Coryell all the way to the rack, lays it in for 2, 47-32. Coach Clay a little bit upset with his defense off that make. He wanted to show some pressure. Lynnfield able to bring it up at their own will. Ball comes into the corner. Cleary fires again. Back rim. Rebound Robertson. Robertson 1-on-2 here. loses the ball. It's going to stay Newburyport basketball as it's deflected into the Newburyport bench. 6:43 to go, early moments, second half, 47-32, the Newburyport lead. Again, big thanks to Athletic Director Kyle Hodson for joining us at halftime. Hope you enjoyed the interview with the Newburyport Athletic Director. He's done a great job here at Newburyport, 4 years now here. Runner from Archie does not go, rebound pulled down by Morangi. Gets it up to Ford. Jack Ford looking to go to work, drives the lane, gets by Coryell. I think George Coryell was a little bit stunned at the quickness there of Jack Ford, real quick.
Yeah, nice to see the McLaren brothers coming over to help out right there. Lynnfield player really didn't have a chance to get that ball up there.
Jack Ford is going to work his way to the line, however. Try to cut into this 15-point lead. First free throw does not go. Lynnfield head coach Scott McKenzie over there barking out instructions to his squad. Second free throw in and out, so big couple misses there. Casey McLaren finds Coryell up court. Oh boy, that's two guys who have played together for a long time right there. Casey McLaren grabbed that rebound, didn't even think about it, had Coryell going the other way. Lynnfield looking to answer, ball comes to Cleary in the corner. Cleary's already taken 3 threes here, turns it over. Casey McLaren with the steal. McLaren coast to coast, throws it down for 2. Casey McLaren, right-handed jam. Lynnfield back the other way, looking to answer in transition. 3 ball does not go. Jack Ford, rebound pulled down by Lynnfield. This swinging around, looking to reset the offense. Boostris has it, lets a 3 ball go himself. That does not go, rebound Cleary. Cleary in the corner, he'll fire a 3. That time it does go. Good job on the offensive glass by Lynnfield and a good answer. Lead cut to 16, 51-35 Newburyport. Casey McLaren to Archie in the corner. There's a 3 ball for Archie. And his little patented celebration. Archie's done that plenty of times. Archie in the corner wide open is not a good defensive strategy. Offensive foul back the other way. Archie on the defensive end. Hits the 3 down one end and takes the charge on the defensive end. Great work by Archie. Well, Coach Clay could not be more happy with the way the Clippers have come out of the locker room here. They've extended the lead by 3. Little energy in this building with the McLaren dunk. Strong defensive plays. There's Robertson in the corner, and the great find from Coryell does not go. Rebound pulled down by Connell for Lynnfield. Gets it up to Cleary. Cleary back to Connell. Drives the lane, bumped off by Parker. McLaren. Ball comes back, jumper Jack Ford knocks it down. Sweet little move, Jack Ford, step back 2 ball. Nothing but net. Coryell looking to break the press, gets it up to Parker McLaren. Gotta love the big man, Parker McLaren with the handles, drives the lane. His brother Casey tries to bail him out with the rebound off the miss. Rebound pulled down from Lynnfield. Jack Ford across the divisional line. 54-37 the Newburyport lead. 3 ball in the corner from Boostris. In, out, and stays out. Casey McLaren down with the rebound. Coach Scott McKenzie of Lynnfield shaking his head. He can't believe that 3 ball didn't go down. Back the other way, Casey McLaren to the bucket, off the glass, no good, but he's going to get to the free throw line as Clay Morangi there with the foul for Lynnfield. Could not quite stay with the...
So after the first half,
quick McLaren.
I can't remember, Drew, did they even have a foul? They 1 foul, right? 1 or 2
I think they
fouls?
had the one right at the end of the half, I think.
Yeah. You don't want to do that in the second half because you might come down, if it's a close game at the end, you want to be able to foul and get Newburyport on the line shooting 1-and-1, hopefully to miss, and then you get the ball coming back. But you can't do that if you've only got 1 or 2 fouls going into the final minute or 2.
Second free throw from Casey McLaren is up and good. The Newburyport lead is 18 at 55-37, 4:35 to go third quarter. Gagnon with a little pressure here from Newburyport, a little token press. Jack Ford drives on him, swings it back to Walsh. Walsh to Cleary. Cleary looking to drive, free throw line, tries a bounce pass through traffic. It's deflected and pulled away from Archie. He's got Gagnon running up, and there it is, lays it in for 2. The lead is 20 as Gagnon lays it in off the glass. Little left-handed finish. Newburyport starting to create some separation here. Back the other way, Lynnfield. Beautiful move down the lane. It's going to be a block as Jack Ford drove hard to the hoop. Foul is going to be on Gagnon, I believe. Now it's Harry Bovey on the foul.
Yeah, Harry the Truth Bovey back in the game. He's earned a lot of playing time with the way he's been playing the last couple of games. See a lot of him in the tournament.
So Newburyport came out of the gates here, firing in the first half. Right off the bat, jumped out to a big lead, and they've been able to come out of the locker room here in the second half and extend the lead a little bit. So good starts out of the locker rooms in this one from Newburyport. Second free throw, both of them go down for Lynnfield's Jack Ford. The lead is 57-39 Newburyport.
Dave Clay has a nice problem over there. He can come off the bench with 4 or 5 players and trust that they're going to contribute either on the defensive end or on the offensive end.
Beautiful move.
He's going to have to divvy up some time.
Beautiful move by Archie. Lays it in off the glass, answered by Pat Walsh. 3-ball from Lynnfield. Lynnfield's best offense tonight at times has been off Newburyport's makes. Catching Newburyport off guard a little bit, but Lynnfield is not in the position to be trading hoops right now. Jumper from Parker McLaren, no good. Big time rebound, Trevor Ward. Nice little bounce pass. There's Archie driving to the lane, can't quite finish. Rebound pulled down by Pat Walsh of Lynnfield. Here come the Pioneers back the other way. Steve Dwyer. Dwyer has some space. Kicks it to the corner, 3-ball Cleary. Nothing but net. That is Cleary's spot. He feels very comfortable firing from there, and the lead is cut to 14. Nice little answer here from Lynnfield. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. 14-point game. Newburyport up 59-45. Bovey drives the lane. Nice little galloping step through traffic. Bovey's going to get fouled and get to the free throw line. Those long strides. Nice little step through there. Got hit. He's going to get to the free throw line.
That's kind of the move of the Giannis. And good luck.
You're going to say the name. Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. He's 7-footer that can literally go from the foul line to the basket with one step. And what he does is when he takes off around the 3-point line, he kind of plans it such that he'll be able to take that giant step when he gets beside the defender, so that the ball is not on the floor when he gets next to the defender.
Off the Bovey miss. Newburyport up with a steal. I think Harry Bovey owes you dinner there, Jeff Foley, for comparing him to the Greek Freak.
The Greek Freak, yes.
Big move, Parker McLaren. Down low off the glass and one. Big strong move from Parker McLaren. Drove to the paint, spun right and kissed it in and got hit. So huge to have a guy that size, that strong, with those kind of ball handling skills. Very tough to stop. Parker McLaren looking to pay off the and one here. 2:43 to go. The lead is 16, 61-45, Newburyport. Free throw up, front rim. Bovey keeps it alive, gets it back to Parker McLaren. McLaren tries to make it a 4-point trip, can't quite do it. Lynnfield looking to run out back the other way. Nice long pass, up in transition. No finish by Ostrovsky, and the rebound is pulled down from Newburyport's Nick White. White gets to Parker McLaren. Parker McLaren drives, 3-throw line. Good find to Ward. Back to Gagnon. Drives the paint. He has some space. He's blocked and fouled. Gagnon's going to get to the line for 2. Good ball movement there from Newburyport.
Yeah, that looked like a good block to me from here. But we'll take it, won't we?
Gagnon to the line for 2. Newburyport looking to extend on a 16-point lead here. 2:21 to go, third period. Gagnon's first free throw is up and good. He's a good little player here, this kid. I like his game. There's a lot of good little things out there, Max Gagnon.
Have we forgotten that he's a freshman?
That's a very good point. Coach Clay, I think you just made him smile from over here.
Yeah. No, three more years.
I remember talking, second free throw, no good. I remember talking with Coach Clay on opening night about Max, and he said, Coryell's actually not going to start. We're going to go to him for a little bit of energy, and we're going to give the freshman the opportunity to bring the ball up on opening night at Newburyport High School, and it was quite an honor.
Yeah.
Lynnfield down 17 now. Big trip here, it feels like. Cleary 3-ball. Newburyport's going to put a hand up on him. Jake Cleary, another 3. Quickly in transition. Ward off a nice feed from White, does not go. Rebound pulled down by Cleary, who's going to get called with a travel off the rebound. Jake Cleary, a good position underneath with the box out, but shuffled the feet after grabbing possession there.
And Beckett underneath the stands over there in the student section had that call right on.
62-48, the Newburyport lead. Nice move by Ward, drives the lane, can't quite finish with the left hand. Good step through though by Ward. Lynnfield back the other way. Ward back on defense, gotta love that hustle. Travel on Parker McLaren, he thought he had an open man. The lane was taken away there right before he threw the pass, and he ended up traveling just before the divisional line. Gotta love that, though, if you're Coach Clay. Trevor Ward misses the layup, but hustles back on defense and gets the turnover. Cleary has it for Lynnfield off the inbound. He fires, feeling it a little bit right now, Cleary. Shot does not go. Rebound pulled down by Boostris. Boostris gets it back to Dwyer. Dwyer looking to go to work on Ward. Drives the lane. Nice move. Can't quite finish. Not enough English. Ward had the rebound momentarily. Gets it back after it was stolen from him. Gets this ball up to White. Nick White tries to paint. Nice little move protecting the ball. It's going to stay Newburyport basketball. With the Clippers up 62-48. $1:20 to go, third quarter. Nick White to inbound. Gets to Gagnon. Swings that ball to Kalan. White, Gagnon, free throw line, nice drive. Might have got hit on the arm there, no call. Minute to go here. Cleary wide open again. That won't make Coach Clay happy. Clippers catch a break as the three does not go down. Parker McLaren with the rebound. Pass up to Ward, intercepted by guess who? Jake Cleary. Throws this ball up to Steve Dwyer. Gets some space, Dwyer does. Drives to the lane. Charge called. What a defensive play by Gagnon. Steps in there. Saw it coming the whole time. Saw that Dwyer was out of control. Held his ground, and we're going the other way.
Drew, I just want to mention that Lynnfield only has 2 seniors on the team. They both are on the court now. Number 5 is Jake Cleary, and number 15 is Steve Dwyer. So this might be their last real competitive basketball quarter coming up in a few minutes that they'll play in their life. So let's keep an eye on those two. 15 and 5 for Lynnfield, the only 2 seniors on the team.
Parker McLaren's working the paint. Can't quite finish. Lynnfield turns it over, though, and Newburyport back the other way. Nick White, oh, what a step through. Nick White lays it in off the glass with the right hand. Beautiful move through traffic for Nick White. And the lead is 16 for Newburyport at 64-48. Lynnfield can hold for the last shot of the third quarter if they wish. Jake Cleary sees that, looks at the clock, and will hold it down to 5. Cleary still with the ball. I would guess he'd be the shooter here. Through traffic, Cleary off the glass, no good. Rebound Gagnon, he decides to hold it. And that is how the third quarter will end. Newburyport's going to go into the final 8 minutes. Going to go into the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead, looking for a share of the Cape Ann League title. Boy, don't those words sound good if you are a fan of Newburyport Clippers basketball. Big thanks to our crew on hand today. Tyler Neufeld, David Kramer, the producers, Tom Goodwin, Andrew Pong, the cameramen, Newburyport 5 Cent Savings Bank, Institution for Savings, and Giuseppe's, who will bring us our pregame show later tonight. Big thanks to our sponsors as well. So to the crew, to the sponsors, we thank you all very much. My name is Drew Mulholland alongside my partner Jeff Foley. Again, 64-48 Newburyport. After 3 quarters of play here, Jeff, big time 8 minutes. Need one big 8-minute surge if you're the Newburyport Clippers, if you want to share that Cape Ann League title.
Yeah, this is it. Coaches over there, I'm sure, telling them about it. This is their opportunity to put it away. That's something they can never take away from them the rest of their lives. And that did surprise me, what you and Kyle were talking about earlier, that this would be their first championship, Cape Ann League champion for any sport.
For basketball.
Oh, for basketball.
Yeah.
Since 2006.
And the banner's right here in the corner over there.
Boys basketball, Cape Ann League champions, 2006.
Kyle had a great line. He said, I said it would be a good investment to get a new banner, wouldn't it? And he said it would be purchased tomorrow.
Yes.
Good pressure. Look at George Coryell on the floor right off the bat, setting the tone to this fourth quarter. Gets a steal up to Casey McLaren, who can't quite finish. Rebound pulled down by Cleary for Lynnfield. Coryell with another steal. Unbelievable effort for George Coryell. Ward turns it over. This ball bouncing back and forth like a ping pong ball. Jake Cleary back the other way for Lynnfield to the lane. He gets fouled. If he went up with the shot, he actually probably would have got to the free throw line, but he ended up throwing that pass to the corner, so they're going to call this foul on the floor.
I think tonight has been George Coryell's most effective game of the year so far. He's played a great game, all aspects.
He's had a lot of good ones, though. The kid is a great player, brings it every night. Jake Cleary, 3-ball, no good. Cleary loves that spot in the corner. He's been firing every time he catches it there. Ward gets it to Casey McLaren, drives the paint. Oh, look at that. You just can't stop that. Too big, too strong. Too seasoned there. Little kiss off the glass. Casey McLaren in transition. Lynnfield back the other way. Drive. I'm going to call it a block as Luke Martino drove to the lane. Martino getting the call for the first time tonight for Lynnfield. He's going to go to the stripe for 2. The Newburyport lead is 18, 66-48. 7 minutes to go here, a little over 7 minutes to go in this basketball game. First free throw, up and good from Luke Martino. Checking back into the game for Newburyport is Matt Catone.
Now we did 2 trips on Saturday, first day, and then to Lake twice, and then just...
It's been good to see these seniors get so much time tonight.
Yeah.
The lead now, 66-49. Newburyport, George Coryell drives into the paint, lays it in off the glass. Just too quick, George Coryell. Lynnfield has been unable to stay in front of him all night long. Lynnfield in transition again, looking to go quick off a make. Fired from the corner is Martino. His 3 does not go. Rebound Coryell looking to push again, as always. This kid knows one speed, and it is fast.
That's
in this sport or soccer.
8 rebounds for George so far tonight.
Ball comes down low. Catone, back to White, back to Catone, by the 3-point line. Back to Coryell, 6.5 to go. The Newburyport lead is 19. Kay Lane in the corner. 3 ball, fired that time from Catone, does not go. Mad scramble for the rebound, pulled down by Martino for Lynnfield. Nice find, Martino had an open man. It's Ostrovsky for 3. Good pass right there. Luke Martino making a little noise off the bench here for Lynnfield. That was a great pass.
Yeah.
Coryell across the divisional line with the Newburyport lead at 16 with 6 minutes to go. Nice spin move, Coryell in traffic, does not go. Tries to get his own rebound, he does. George Coryell battling down low, lays it in for 2. George Coryell, somebody stop him. Coming through in the big moment like we've seen so many times before. Quickly in transition, Lynnfield drive by Jake Ostrovsky. It's going to go the other way. It's going to be a charge. Officials both kind of looked at each other. It's going to be an offensive foul on Ostrovsky. Newburyport basketball with a chance to go back up by 20. The lead 70-52. You look up at that scoreboard and it's quickly a 70-point margin here. Newburyport has quickly hit the 70-point plateau in this game. High-scoring offensive affair from Newburyport. Clippers back the other way. Trevor Ward in the corner. Nick White.
I apologize. There's number 15 for Newburyport is in there, and I do not recollect his name. Not on the roster. Perhaps he's a JV player.
Rebound pulled down by Dwiver. He stepped on the end line right in front of us. 70-52, Newburyport leading with 5:25 to go. Alex Broussard, number 15 for Newburyport, drives the lane. Look at that. Oh, he almost gets the bucket straight off the bench. Tried to kiss it in off the glass, does not go. Good scramble in front of the Clippers bench. Nick White comes down with the rebound.
I think 15 is Alex Lassard. I'm being told by a
and back the other way, lays it in.
Fan next to me. It is
but no
Jack
basket.
Felmer.
Lays it in. Lynnfield basketball now. Basket's no good with the foul. Pioneers across the divisional line now. Steve Dwyer. Dwyer drives, paint. Corner Cleary, that's his spot. Does not go. Cleary gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Dwyer does not go. Rebound pulled down, Trevor Ward. Trevor Ward quickly up to White. White spin move, corner, Lassard. Does not go. Rebound pulled down by Martino. Quickly back comes Lynnfield the other way, lays it in. Cleary wanted the foul call, yet barks at the official after the make. The lead is cut to 16 with 4.5 to go in this basketball game. Lassard up across the divisional line. Clippers swinging it around the perimeter. Lassard back to Nick White. White looking to go to work on Dwyer. Back to Lassard in the corner, looking to drive free throw line. There's Nick White, pump fake.
4-3.
Kicks it to Cahill Lane. 1 on the shot clock, gotta go. Shot doesn't hit anything. It's gonna be a shot clock violation on Newburyport as we duck under 4 minutes to go in this basketball game. Clippers with the 70-54 lead over the Lynnfield Pioneers. Ball comes into Steve Dwyer for Lynnfield. Need one more spurt here if you're Newburyport to kind of seal this thing and feel comfortable down the stretch. Good chance down low for Martino if Lynnfield does not go. Big rebound pulled down by Newburyport's Cahalane. Gets it up to Trevor Ward. Trevor Ward looking to go baseline, decides to pull it back out. Good decision there. Both teams in a little bit of a scoring drought here for the last minute or so. Ball comes free to Ward in the corner. Ward to White. Pump fake Lassard. Drives free throw line. And he's going to get called for a travel. So Lynnfield with a couple good defensive stands here.
That was a good idea by Lassard right there to drive to the hole.
Coach Clay's going to make a couple moves here. Newman's coming back into the game for Newburyport, as is Aiden Moan. Assistant coach Chris Piera was telling me they call him Moni Moni, like the old song. It's the nickname there on the bench. Those guys started this basketball game and got Newburyport off to a great start, a double-digit lead right out of the gates. Jumper from Martino, turned down. Ball comes into the corner. 3-ball from Lynnfield's Blake Peters does not go. Rebound pulled down by Newburyport. Again, 16-point lead now, 3 minutes to go. One big push needed from Newburyport. 3-ball from Walsh does not go. Big rebound pulled down. Newman underneath for 2. It was Blake Peters. No, I'm sorry, it was Matt Catone for Newburyport. Matt Catone with the big pass underneath. Good find. Lynnfield back the other way. This Cleary. He's really been the offense for Lynnfield. Cleary's jumper does not go. Rebound pulled down by Lynnfield. It's Dwyer. Dwyer to Peters for Lynnfield. Does not go. Ball kept alive but pulled down by Newburyport's Matt Catone. Catone all over the place right now for the moment. Gets it back to Lassard. The lead is 72-54 Newburyport. 2.5 to go. Newman, little jab step. Gets away with a little right-handed push-off. Catone for 3. Front rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blake Peters. Peters quickly up to Jake Cleary. Not gun-shy, Jake Cleary. In and out, deep from 3. Ball's going to stay Lynnfield's ball, though. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Catone on the box out there. And it is. Lynnfield still not in the bonus here. 72-54, the Newburyport lead. 18-point margin as we approach 2 minutes to go here from Newburyport High School. Again, a lot at stake. Clippers get a share of the Cape Ann League title. They can hold on here for these final 2 minutes.
That might guarantee them 2 home games also if they can win the Cape Ann League. They might be, I'm pretty sure they've got 1 already. They might get 2 before they have to travel to a neutral site to play to get into the Garden.
Off the inbound, almost a near steal there from Nick White. Cleary turns down a 3, throws it into the corner to Pat Walsh, who knocks down a 3. Lynnfield could definitely shoot the ball. You can imagine how they'd be dangerous if they caught fire one of these games. Lead cut to 15 at 72-57. Pat Walsh back to Newman. Newman, confident drive, kicks it back out Lassard. Back to Nick White. White looking to drive the paint. Back to Newman, 3-ball Newman. Front rim, no good. Loose ball underneath. Good hustle, Lassard. Pulls down the rebound. Gets it back out
to Monet.
Monet does not go. I can't stop thinking about the song now every time he touches the ball.
I'm thinking of the girl baseball player that was a big hit maybe 10 years ago. I think her name was Monet.
I think you're right.
She was a pitcher for the boys team, made it all the way to the World Series.
Little League World Series. Lynnfield back the other way. They're trying to make this thing respectable here. The margin's only 12 after a made 3, 72-60. 1 minute to go. Clippers 1 minute away from a Cape Ann League title here. A share of it would be a big, big step in this program here under Coach Clay. Big time steal there. Good play by Monet. By Moan, sorry. I keep wanting to make him French.
That's all right. I'm sure he doesn't
It's because of the Monet. Assistant coach put it in my head earlier. Aiden Moan there, big rebound, and he is going to go to the free throw line as it is the bonus now for Newburyport. Aiden Moan to the stripe for the 1-and-1. 72-60, the Newburyport lead here. Final 48 seconds of this basketball game. Coach Clay, I think, starting to breathe a little bit easy here. Again, Newburyport with a share of the Cape Ann League title with a victory here tonight.
Luke Young comes in. Look forward to him being able to help out a lot next year. He's got some good size.
First free throw up and good from Aiden Moan. Good to see. The bench loved that. He's been working hard on the glass all night.
And speaking of next year, Lynnfield will be back here with only 2 players graduating. So they should be a team to reckon with next year when it comes to the Cape Ann League Championship.
Aiden Moan's second free throw does not go. Lynnfield back the other way. Final 35 seconds. Cleary fakes a three. Good defense there by Moan. Three ball does not go. Rebound Newburyport. They have the basketball. They can hold it and take it to a Cape Ann League title if they'd like to. Nick White has the ball beyond the three-point line. Swings it to Luke Young. Young throws it back out. There's Lassard. 15 seconds to go. Clippers bench starting to feel it here. 10 seconds to go. Luke Young's going to hold it. He can dribble it out. And the Clippers, final 3 seconds, getting a share of the Cape Ann League title. Their first time they're going to get that banner since 2006. An unbelievable season here from the Newburyport Clippers. And they cap out the season on their home floor here. They go to 17-3. This is their final home game. Hopefully a lot of work to be done in the tournament, but the Newburyport Clippers improved to 17-3 and guarantee themselves a share of the Cape Ann League title tonight. Congratulations to Coach Dave Clay and all these Newburyport Clippers. A big-time win here tonight. They were definitely feeling the pressure of getting the 2018-2019 season on that banner, and they've done it here tonight for the first time since 2006. What an honor from the Clippers, and the players, you can just tell the joy here.
Yeah,
big win.
They got to go out and enjoy this. However, Coach Clay's probably going to get in the locker room and tell them that the fight is just beginning. They're going to the state tournament. They're going to face some good teams, but I think they've got the talent, and I think they've got what it takes to get to the final of the Eastern Division here in Massachusetts.
It is a good basketball team. My name is Drew Mulholland alongside Jeff Foley. We're going to have the Giuseppe's post-game show for you in just a moment. All right, welcome back here to Newburyport High School with the Newburyport Clippers. Their 73-60 win over Lynnfield means a share of the Cape Ann League title. Nick Lavasser, congratulations, my man. How's that feel?
Oh, it feels really good. I mean, the team worked really hard today. I mean, the first basket I hit, that really helped us out. I mean, I think it really gave them a lot of good composure out there. I'm just really proud of my teammates. They worked their asses off there, and I'm just really proud to be part of this team.
What did it mean to you to get that first bucket? Must have been pretty cool. Coach Clay putting you in that starting lineup.
Yeah, that was unexpected, but still, I worked very hard
Really,
out
he didn't
there.
tell you? When did he tell you?
He told me when I got in the locker room, man.
No kidding. It's pretty cool, huh? The place erupted. It was a great start for your guys. You must have been pretty proud.
Yeah.
It must be great to be in that locker room with all your teammates here. Great season. I know you guys want to have some more wins left in you, though, right?
Yep, our team wants to really work really hard, but we got to keep. But I know we have a lot more competition coming up, but I know we can do this as long as we stick together and really bring our best every day.
Absolutely. Congratulations on a great season, man.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right, we're going
All right, Bobby. You got some too.
bring in Harry Bovey now. Harry Bovey, congratulations, man.
Thank
Share
you.
the Cape Ann League Championship.
Thank you.
Feels pretty good, huh?
Yeah, feels great.
You know, I was talking with your athletic director, Kyle Hodson, earlier, and he said there's no more room left on that banner, and the last year is 2006 up there for basketball.
Got to get a new one
He
up there.
said it's going to be purchased tomorrow. Pretty cool feeling, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely. What's it like tonight coming in? I know 7-12 Lynnfield team, but I know you weren't overlooking these guys.
Yeah, for sure. No, they gave us a run for our money last time we played them. It was a close game, and our starters pulled it through at the end. But so we knew not to take them lightly, but we went out there, and it's for the league championship. So
you were so big for this team down the stretch. You really, it just seemed like you were playing with a lot of confidence. Every time you had a hole, you're driving hard to the lane, getting to the free throw line a lot. I guess just being an upperclassman here, you just feeling like you wanted to show some leadership in that regard?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, whatever the team needs me to do, and Coach Clay told me he put confidence in me. He put me out there, gave me a few more minutes, and he's been telling me all season I benefit the team if I'm driving to the basket. So just whatever I need to do to help the team win.
Absolutely. Great core of seniors on this team. What's it like being a part of this senior core here that brings the Cape Ann League Championship back to Newburyport for the first time in well, more than a decade?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we're having pasta parties. We're having our own pasta parties that we put together, going to get dinner and stuff, and we're tight on and off the court, so it's pretty incredible.
Absolutely, and I know you guys feel like you have a lot more work to do.
Definitely.
What's it like to get this final Cape Ann League share of the title here on your home floor, though? I know that's a moment you'll never forget.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, we work hard every day in practice. We definitely earned it, so it feels great to be able to finally put that banner up there. Since the spring, Coach has been saying we're going to put another banner up there, we're going to put another banner up there, and finally did it. So
congratulations, man. Harry Bovey, Cape Ann League champion, and a lot more work left to do. I got your coach over here. Maybe we can bring him in for 1 second. I know you guys got a lot of locker room partying left to do, but Coach Dave Clay, congratulations, my man.
Thank you.
Cape Ann League, they'll share the title here. I was talking to your AD, Kyle Hodson, earlier, and I said, 2006 is the last year we got on that banner up there, and there's no more room. He said, new banner will be purchased tomorrow. I can guarantee it.
About that.
All your players seem to like that line. It's a pretty good line from your athletic director, but what a night, huh? You're able to come here on your home court and get a big win to secure a title.
Yep. No,
what's that locker room like right now?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Can't wait to get back.
That's what you do it for, right?
Yep.
Talk about the, first of all, unbelievably classy move. At the beginning of this game, getting all the seniors out there. Really great moment. I know a lot of times coaches will talk about that sort of thing, but with so much on the line, a title on the line, and yet you're thinking about your senior guys too. That's a pretty cool move by you.
No, they deserved it. I mean, they work hard every single day, and they don't usually get much time. And I wish I could give them more time during the game, but I'm just super proud of them.
Absolutely. What's the feeling like when you come on your home floor, you hold down home court for a title? I mean,
it's great. It's great. It's awesome. It's just like kind of surreal right now. So
talk about your seniors. I know I talked with your assistant coaches earlier tonight. They were raving about your senior core. This is their night after all, right? It's senior night. They win a title. Talk about your core seniors.
Love them. They are, we all see what they do on the basketball court, but off the court, they are the best young men I've ever coached. I mean, they just honor rolls, like 4.0s. They just and not only that, they have like the best hearts. They're kind. They anytime they see a young basketball player that's in the community, they try to shoot around with them or do something with them to let them know that they're valued. They're just tremendous people.
Unbelievable. Well, Coach, I know you want to get back to the locker room. I won't keep you too long. Congratulations. I know you feel like you got a lot more work to do.
Yes, we do.
But take some time to enjoy this one tonight, will you?
All right. Thank you so much.
Coach Dave Clay, head coach of the Cape Ann League, share of the Cape Ann League title, Newburyport Clippers. And Coach said we don't even need to say the share line. Thanks, Coach. Big night from Coach Clay and the Clippers as they win this thing here tonight on their home floor, knocking off Lynnfield, 13-point margin, 70-57. They turned the scoreboard off. I think that was the right score. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a 13-point margin here tonight for Newburyport. Again, big thanks to our crew. They've been great all year. Tyler Neufeld, David Kramer, producers, Tom Goodwin, Andrew Pong, camera guys tonight. Sarah Brocher has also been here. She is traveling overseas, but big thanks to Sarah. She's been great all year. My partner, Jeff Foley, and a big thanks to our sponsors, the Newburyport 5-Cent Savings Bank, the Institution for Savings, and Giuseppe's, which brings you this post-game show here with the players and Coach Dave Clay. So we appreciate that very much. Signing off here from Newburyport High School, the Cape Ann League champions, the Newburyport Clippers. A big night for the program here tonight. My name's Drew Mulholland. Have a good night.